Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Stormer Me Ablaze, and let's play some more of Skyrim. Crossbows only. Do I need to turn down the sound? No, we should be good. Alright, so we were working our way through this Dwemer ruin last time. Oops, I forgot that wasn't the reload button. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Fallout, and I was playing Fallout. I'm playing Starfield and stuff too, and used to square being my reload button to, you know, make sure my ammo and my guns are full. Remember square reload, and square might be reload in Andromeda too. My fingers know what the button is, even if my brain doesn't at the moment. Alright. Alright, so there's gonna be a spinning blade of doom. Oops, did not mean to do that. That just wasted my dragon skin power. You know what? I'm gonna reload because there's... That was only a few seconds. It's fine. I'm just gonna reload so I don't lose my power. I don't have any... I'm gonna take off dragon skin so I don't do that again by accident. I keep forgetting what button is dash. But I intentionally did that because dash was on the left button, but that's I'm used to that being my you know, I'm used to that not being the case. Like a lot of my games have got dash being you know, hold down the stick. So where are the enemies that are? I don't see them, but they're triggering my. The Falmer! Human flesh. You know, I feel bad picking on the Falmer. You know, I grew up around children that were completely blind, and, you know, I'm legally blind myself, and it feels really wrong to pick on the Falmer because they're blind. I mean, instead of that, they can still pack quite a punch. We are getting close to the end of Final Fantasy II. We should finish that tomorrow. Which means TS Stars will be taking over the Friday slot with the new Rose of the Watchmaker DLC. Finally out. Just gonna catch all of your souls for Storm to fuel up my enchanting training. Take all your souls and use them to train. Oh, that was an epic shot. Yeah, I got 6 enchanting levels to go. I guess I could find the enchanting books, and some of them have got to not been used. But I really couldn't do anything between sessions this time because we were stuck inside the, ooh, ruby. We're stuck inside here. I need to work on smithing too, so I can, unlock, I'd like to get ebony armor, actually, because there's a set of ebony plate armor that was added by one of the expansions, and it looks really good. Like, better than regular ebony armor does. How do I go down? Do I have to drop? I guess I do. I don't see another way down. Oh, that's where I came in at. Okay. That button must have done something. I just don't know what it was. It's been a while since I've been in this place. Yeah, we're working on wrapping up this series too. Once I'm done with enchanting and smithing, we're pretty much going to be running straight through the rest of the Dawn Guard and the main story quest line. And then it's just fighting Umbra and we're done with this challenge run and I can move on to a different run. Probably once I get down to just Umbra left, I'll put up the vote for the next challenge run. So I'll announce more about that when we get to it. We've got a ways until, you know, that's necessary, but I had considered recording this and trying to turn it into an actual, like, Let's Play series where it's, like, you know, properly, like, cut and, you know, commentated and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know if I have the, I don't know if it would be good is the problem. I'm not really good at editing and things like that, so, like, just streaming and sending it straight to YouTube has been working, so, you know, I don't have a whole lot of viewers or a whole lot of followers or anything like that, but, you know, I mostly do this for fun right now, so maybe one day, but I also, you know, started streaming regularly for trying to, you know, advertise my book, and I haven't really, you know, mentioned my book in a while or posted a link to anything, and I haven't posted a link to my Discord in a while either, and I probably should be doing that whenever I have people in the, you know, watching. But, oh hey Mars! You came in as I was rambling to myself. Yoo-hoo! Okay, I gotta remember which button to press. You've got to be kidding me. Really? Only my second button? Oh, it's this place. Discord to this so it gets away. Okay, understood. Oh crap! Hold on a second. Do I have any potions of healing? Crap! I'm dead. Ah, damn. Oh, that's gonna push me back a ways, isn't it? Yep. I gotta do all of that again because I got killed. Storm, you know this. You need to be quick saving after every few kills. We should not be going 10 minutes without saving. This is not amateur hour, Storm. In fact, this is exactly the opposite of amateur hour. This is supposed to be the hour that you show that, you know this game well enough that you can do a challenge run of it. Aha! That's where you came from. I was wondering where you two appeared out of thin air from. Now I have my answer. So, the very first time, or well, not the very first time, but one of the first times that my youngest brother, he sometimes joins us in the very rarely, because he's a Marine, so he's busy. But every now and then he'll join us. But and I hope this isn't the one time he decides to join, just telling a story about him. But one of his very first times playing Skyrim, he was going through a Dwemer ruin, and he was completely just like weighed down. I'm like, you need to get rid of something that you don't need. And so he goes into his inventory and he chugs 15 Dwarven oils, like just back to back to back. I'm like, dude, if you did that in real life, you would just be dead. Ah! Okay, good. I need a potion. You know, technically this is killing two birds with one stone, because this is, you know, I'm doing this for Dawn Guard, but, you know, this is also going to take care of this objective for the base game as well, because I have to get this... Elder Scroll anyways. Okay, so neat little thing about this. There are bones in here that are keeping the gears from, well, you know, turning. You've got to find them and remove them. Some of them are underwater. That one's flowing normally. Dadgummit. What? How did I miss? Didn't miss last time. Remove spine. How did people's spine get in there? I want to say there's one under here that needs to be... Yeah. There's a skull in here. All the gears seem to be operating correctly. Uh-huh. Okay, that was cool. Just the steam was coming and I fired into the steam and down he goes. I think I need one of those for later, so I'll just grab it now. Strangulation. Oh, cool. One less. Welcome to Blackreach. We're so far down that we didn't even have to take an elevator down like most places. I want to say the Tower of Mizark is like really close. I see the arrows coming, but there he is. Hey, Mars. Head feeling better? Gotcha. Gotcha, yeah. Definitely that kind of weather outside. Alright. Now I just gotta find the Tower of Mizark and we're out of here. Where does that go? Out of interest. Does this go... Oh, the derelict pump house, right. So how's the time with the family coming? Yeah, I know you said that they were being crazy last night. Does any kid ever want to go to bed, especially when they're over at someone else's house? Do I really have to battle another Centurion? I just feel like I just fought one. This one's a Guardian. Oh, cool. Transformers are fun, just not when you lose a piece, and then you can never find that piece again, and then you have an incomplete Transformer, and it bothers you for, you know, the next 10 years. Oh, like the really old ones? Oh, I didn't even know they had those. So you press a button and they transform? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I remember there was a time where I couldn't figure out how to transform my Transformers, so Mom had to transform them for me. I think I'm going the wrong way. I actually re-got one of the Transformers I had as a kid that got burned up in our house fire, because it was literally my favorite toy before it was destroyed, and I wanted to get it again, and Mom got me something similar, but it wasn't quite the same. So the same character had a couple different models, but again, it wasn't quite the same. So, but I finally got the original toy that I had, and I've got it on my shelf in my bedroom. So. Yep. It was the rat transformer. Oh, I would love to have some of those Bionicles. We never could afford them. Like I think I got 2 of them later on, but when they first were coming out, we didn't have the money to get them as much as I wanted them, so. Yeah. Bionicle is actually kind of cool. The way they introduced the toys was they gave out free comics with Lego Magazine. So you would subscribe to Lego Magazine, it would come with the magazine and then a free Bionicle comic. And it was basically just free advertising for the toys. That was like our highlight every month, was waiting for the next Bionicle to come out, next Bionicle comic. Man, I wish I could go back and read those Bionicle comics again. We had all of them, all the way up to... Shoot. It had to be near the end of the series, it had to have been, but I don't know for sure. Well, you know, we got the same comic every month, so... And it was only 2. We only had 2 subscriptions. Joseph didn't have one. He had to borrow one of our collection. But yeah, we had 2 of every comic for quite a while until Mom took us down to 1 subscription. Why did we have? I don't know why Mom even. You know, we shared pretty well. We probably could have gotten away with only having 1. I'm surprised Mom actually got us 2. Because we were pretty good about sharing. I don't know. Maybe she was worried there'd be a fight. Yeah. I mean, we did quite a bit outside too, but, you know, we lived in the country where there wasn't a whole lot to do, so we made up our own games a lot. Huh? When you live 4 miles away from the closest like thing, like it's the only other child around was each other. That's what we did, yeah. Ha! You went pop. I'm gonna have to pop a potion. Yeah, remember when the Bionicle movie came out, we got to watch it on Cartoon Network, I think it was. Or maybe, was it Nickelodeon? Oh, I can't remember now. To be fair... Yeah, their whole thing was that each of the main characters had a specific element and a mask, and you could collect other masks, and they get different powers based on which mask you put on them in the comic. Which made them super collectible because you would buy one, and then you could buy mask packs that would give you different masks to use on them. The Avatar: The Last Airbender is still cool to this day. Oh, did you see the thing I sent you, by the way? The wizard, the wizard cowboy. I found it really funny. I mean, it's clearly made with AI, but hey, it looks like it actually is pretty good, to be honest. Like, I'd watch it if it was a TV show. Yeah. By the way, I heard that the person that cast as Snape may be being fired for somebody else because of disagreements with the author, apparently. Yes, because of her political views. Well, look at what... Yeah. Well, like, Tom Felton got ambushed at an event. He was neutral. He didn't, he didn't support her, but he didn't, condemn her either. But the thing is a lot of people are saying, if you don't condemn her, you are supporting her. And they're apparently, like, I was looking on Twitter earlier, and they're trying to cancel him pretty hard, apparently, because he wouldn't say she was a piece of trash, so... He was very neutral about it. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Yeah. I'm just saying this, if she's leading, like, in casting and stuff, she has final say if you're in, the cast. And if you're going to attack her and belittle her in public, like, she has no reason to keep you on the cast, so... Yeah. Hey, Joe. Oh, Joe's saying not quite storm. So maybe I'm wrong about something. See, he stated he wasn't really aware of the issues, so he has his head in the sand. That's what caused a lot of backlash privilege. At least that's what is in the paper. A lot of people read it, though, as him, like, not, you know, as him being neutral about it and not, you know. But, I don't know. Yeah, for the, yeah, Cursed Child, yeah. I don't know, like, I've made my views on Cursed Child known. Like, it reads like really bad fanfiction. Like, I don't know, just, they make Harry into such a bad parent in it, and it's like, Harry, who had terrible childhood, like, there's no way in hell he would be a bad parent. Yeah, but Joe, you have to understand the paper, that's that writer's point of view. So, like, you gotta take that with a grain of salt. He had said that he stated he wasn't really aware of the issue, so he has his head in the sand. That's what has caused a lot of the backlash privilege. That's what was in the paper. Like, that's, you know, that's that writer's point of view, though. That, like, I really hope I grabbed. I mean, that it's possible, but it may not be. Like, it's also possible that he was being neutral and not, you know. That's true, yeah. Yeah, right now, it's like, it's probably best not to... If you have any kind of opinion like that, it's best not to talk about it, probably. Yeah.
When the top get hexed, the swim up,
Yeah.
the blood, bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. The Dwemer will the day he in time, but he won't reveal how to open it.
Yeah, I remember we were reading. I was in third or fourth grade when we were first reading Harry Potter. I want to say that we got caught. I want to say I started reading. When would I have been in third or fourth grade? So. No, 97 I wouldn't have been in third grade, because I was only 5. Hold on. It was after 9/11, I remember that. So it was after 2001 when I first read them. Maybe I was in 4th grade. Because I remember... Or it may have been before 9/11, but after our house burned down in 2000, or not? Yeah, 2000. Was it 2000 or was it? Hold on. So Joseph born 99. I'm gonna have to ask Mom, I think, because my timeline's getting a little mixed up. So Let's see. I guess we must have moved... It must have been 2000 when the house burned down. But see, I could have sworn I was in the mobile... We were in the mobile home. Huh? 7 years.
Come
yeah, Joseph was born in 1999.
In my presence. I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal.
Yeah, I saw a thing once that says, like, why are we talking
impressive.
about male and female? Why can't I identify as a wretched abyss? And it shows the picture of Hermaeus Mora.
Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you? Indeed, speak with me when the box has been opened, and all shall be revealed.
And Hermaeus Mora will grant you eldritch knowledge. I just realized that would be a really good way to get my enchanting to 100 without having to actually grind it out. Let me check something. What kind of cake is it? Ooh. Yeah, that would put it to 99, and if I went ahead and got it to 95 first, that would just put it at 100. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. By the way, what time is it? How long have I been streaming? Okay, 20 minutes left. In this stream. It would have been... It'd have been like 6:05 or something like that. I only do these challenge runs for an hour at a time, so I don't burn out on them. So, yeah, well, now about 39 minutes ago.
Mama, you're back. Did you bring me anything?
Yep. Not this time, Lucia. So these challenge runs, I kind of feel a niche slot where I just do them whenever I feel like them. So, and that way I can do the challenge run without having to dedicate one of my stream slots to doing them. Gotcha. Okay, we're just gonna use some of these more valuables first before I see if I can't get that. Fortified two-handed is the most valuable one. Go down into these lesser gems. Look at all these. Wait, can you not enchant one of these for... Nope, guess not. There we go. Alright, now I need to go acquire the blood of a bunch of elves. Nope, actually I don't need to use the crossbow for all of them. Hey, Joe, could you take care of that bot in the chat, please? If Mars doesn't get to it first. It's first time viewer. It's like, hi, I'm here to sell you views. I'm a bot. Thank you, Joe. I was watching some clips from various VTubers earlier, and one of them there is a she is an Italian VTuber, and the chat was asking her if her dad was single. She's like, "No, you can't have my dad. Stop asking." Because he's apparently like a really good cook, and chat's like, "Oh, we would love to have him cook for us."
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Wait, you said there's someone you want to kidnap their dad and have them cook for you? Okay. Question: would you kidnap Gordon Ramsay if you had the chance? Huh? That's fair. Donkey, donkey, donkey. What are you? An idiot sandwich chef. A donut. You are what you eat. Besides, you couldn't even eat his most famous dish, which is the beef Wellington. Yep. Okay, so I've got 3 of the elves. I need a dark elf and I think that's it. Just a and a Falmer, I think. Which, you know, I can easily go get a Falmer just by going back to the same location I was just at. Hey Joe, if you got a hand free, could you look up where to find a dead dark elf, or where to find an NPC dark elf to kill? I'm sure there's got to be some place where I could find an easy, convenient dark elf. I got very lucky getting both an orc and a wood elf back there at the same time. There's this creature catching game that's being advertised right now that I'm very interested in. It's called Anemo. It's a creature collection battling, but not unlike Pokemon, you actually can fuse with your creatures. So it's a very different take on it. So it kind of reminds me of Cassette Beast a little bit, except for instead of just becoming your creature, you actually fuse with them. Or you can fight alongside them because it looks like they've got weapons and stuff, kind of like in Power World. But the creatures are really cutesy and stuff, and like the main character is shown hoverboarding and stuff like that. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that game. I actually put myself down for the beta test for it. These guys hit like trucks, by the way. How did the Falmer get all these servants? Also, why do they have so much gold on them? You probably can't use logic here, but it is a question that I ask myself sometimes. Not sure I know how to find that info. Hello, Falmer. You're exactly who I came for. Harvest blood. The rest of you are archery experience points. Alright, we're done here. Alright, I'll try looking it up in a minute. I was just trying to hopefully save a little time. If D was here, I'd be like, D, I need your vast knowledge of Skyrim. Yeah, there's been a lot of UV warnings lately. I'm worried for camp if we're going to be under a lot of UV warnings. Because, you know, sunscreen helps, but, like, high UV rays are still dangerous, even with sunscreen. It's like, alright, children, it's parasol time. Not only do you use this to protect yourselves from the sun, but we're also going to teach you how to dance putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Okay. I'm hoping this will give me a good idea of where to find a Dark Elf. Evergreen Grove. Knife Point Mine. Reeking Cave. Liar's Retreat. Halted Stream Camp. Hold on. Halted Stream Camp. Bingo. If it's, you know, reset. Hey!
That's close.
Khajiit!
Now ain't this a surprise?
Khajiit did nothing. Khajiit is innocent of these crimes. All right. I did remember to grab the Elder Scroll, right? The whole thing that we went down there for. Hold on. Yep, okay, got it. I mean, it wouldn't have taken but a few minutes to get it, to go and get it, but still.
When the top left,
Yeah.
I can almost hear them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make them.
Well, you should be able to feel at least the orc, wood elf, and Falmer blood, because I had to kill those fresh for you. The other two were, well, I guess I killed the Dunmer too, didn't I? So the only one I didn't have to kill was the high elf. They were already dead. To be fair though, they were all bandits. Come on, Septimus, pick up the pace. We don't have all day.
What is this? It's just a book. I can...
Take the Agma Infinium. Does Hermes... Oh, there he is.
Come, my champion. Now, you have my Agma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages, as revealed to Xerxes, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
And we get to level up too, which is cool. We leveled up twice actually, good gracious. Alright, it's getting closer to that time, my friends. Alright, and I got one perk to grab Ebony Smithing when we unlock it. So it'll be time to start massively grinding smithing between sessions. So, but we got a little bit of time left. I wonder if I can even start buying ebony ore though. Like, is that even available to purchase yet? We got a few minutes, let's go find out, so. I'll tell you what I can do. Now, I can make fortify alteration gear. I can make fortify. Where are you going?
There's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
Get back to your forge. Go. 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 Don't make me get out the crossbow. Go.
Never should.
Shite.
Return anytime you need arms.
Well, at least his inventory will be reset.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Dude, get over here. I need your services. There you are.
Seems looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
The answer is no. I cannot buy ebony right now. Hold on. What level does
Return
ebony ore start
anytime you
becoming
need
available in
arms
the
or armor.
shops?
My forge never rests.
Let's see. Ebony ore in Skyrim. Purchased from Blacksmith and General Goods Merchant starting around level 27. Gloombound Mind.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Gloombound Mine's probably the best place to farm it. So yeah, I can get it. I just will need to find the mine. South of Windhelm is all I got. I've still not been into Windhelm since I started this playthrough. South. Mine is inside the orc stronghold of... wait, is that... I'm gonna have to become orc friend to get in there. So in the northeast Skyrim, southeast of Windhelm. So it's like that direction-ish. Oh, probably... This isn't really a path, though. How close is it to Kynes Grove? Hold on, let me try. Oh, here we go, view on map. Let's see. Iron Vein. Trying to find other nearby locations so I can... It's right next to Crag Wallow Slope. Oh. Is this the place where they're asking for the, Not the bone wolves! Ah, there it is. Is this the place where they're asking for the, is this the cursed tribe? No. No, it's not. Okay. So I'm going to mark it on my map, and then I can go and become an orc friend. Or I could actually probably become an orc friend from here. They'll send me to find the Forge Master's fingers. Oh, that was a waste. Okay. About to say, I thought I killed all the wolves, but it was a fox. Okay. Yeah, now while 16 ore is not going to be a lot, it'll be a good starting point, and I can reset the ore as many times as I need. Hello? A quick save just in case this is considered to be a hostile action. Hello.
K'Tuul's been teaching me to hunt. I'm still learning, but she's the best teacher I could have.
Okay, apparently this isn't trespassing. Maybe they just like company here. Oh, there's some ebony ore here. So each vein is worth 3, so there's 39 ores. But that's only 19 ingots. How many ingots does it take to make a full set of ebony armor? Depends on how acidic your tongue is, actually. Who did? I did? It is. Food theorists actually tried it out, and they found out that depending on how acidic your tongue is differs on how much time it takes to lick your way to the center. Yeah. Yeah, and you're like, how many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Yep. So I need 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, I'm not going to have enough. Because I'm also going to need to make a crossbow, and I'd like to make some ebony bolts, too. Hold on. Gonna help myself to all your ebony. It's like, what is that? Oh, it's just chocolate. Ah.
Mool is the smart one. I go where he tells me. Mining is tough. When we go back to Lock, what are you looking at?
Trying to get you to stop mining that spot so I can mine that ore vein. It's okay, next time I come here I'll make sure it's nighttime and hopefully they won't be in here mining while I want to mine. Because now she's mining. Oh, that's iron
Mines
anyways.
are hard, but Malakath rewards those who rise to the challenge. I have metal to dig.
Dylan in the background's like, thank you for not telling her it was actually me. I gotta find something to drop. have a lot to drop. I sent my brother that advice that you told me about how you play Mommy is Lava when Belle's being particularly like city, and he said he tried that on the littles and it didn't work.
Mines are hard.
They just set on him again.
Those who rise to the challenge.
Like 0 survival instincts.
Malakath has given me the task to mine. Good ore brings strength to our people. Malakath has given me the task.
Oh
to mine.
crap!
Good ore.
That's gonna be a problem. You got Tanwin on you? Arf, arf. Arf, 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 arf. Mortal Kombat start.
The mines are hard, but Malakath rewards those who rise to the challenge.
Why am I not surprised that you threaten your brother-in-law with biting? I thought you said you would. Oh, never mind. I misheard then. I thought maybe you said fight you. I thought you said I will bite you. Oh, okay. Well, I heard that part, but I thought you said, sure, but I'll bite you or something like that. Or, I don't know. It's...
Gad's going to work the mine. The plan is to get rich and then go back to Lagerspur and take over.
I mean, that's fair.
Be careful.
Speaking of, next time I'm not on stream, we have something to talk about. That was revealed at the last meeting, by the way. I'm assuming that they didn't tell you about it because you weren't in the call at the time they talked about it. There's something that I'll need to talk to you about when we're not on stream being recorded. That was talked about at the meeting. I only just remembered about it, so I was like, figured like, yeah, I better tell her about this, because I know they didn't call you and tell you about it. I'm gonna have to drop something. What am I dropping? Kara was there for it. She got in like, yeah, she got in there like just in time to hear it. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I've got like no extra room left. It's time to end the stream anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it for here, guys. Mars, what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and move my Discord over to a private call with you, so just be ready and we'll do that.
I'm here to mine, Outland.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I will see you next time. And I'll definitely see you tomorrow for Final Fantasy II. Goodbye, everybody. Okay, yeah, just let me end the live stream.